We got a few things we can search here at least. Paper and scrap metal. This is all going to be vegetables and stuff like that. And that looks like maybe an apple tree or something there. There's a backpack. Look, there's freaking right here. Hold on, dude. Stop.
My life was a peaceful one. Even so, I never realized how full my heart was until they ripped it apart. They took everything from me! Now I'm on the island, just like hundreds of poor f***s who share my fate. And just when I started thinking I can make it, Tech 1 is at my throat again and again. I swore to myself I would survive. I refused to be just a memory. A beautiful lie. Death was never an escape. This time, I'll decide how it ends.
Secure communication established. Prisoner, you can call me Dina. This part of the protocol is kept short to increase the chances of you not becoming a human pancake. Use the following parachuting instructions, and I will make contact if you land safely. Secure channel closed.
Hey, welcome back, everybody. The Accidental Survivor here, and we are back with a brand new series on SCUM. This is the 1.0, and as you saw in the introduction, we've got a new series. Look at this guy. Oh boy. Let's stay away from the power lines. I'm trying to head towards. That looks like the. That looks like the. I don't know what the hell that is. I think I know what it is. I think it's like the cement factory or something like that. Oh boy. Come on, come on. Easy landing. There we go. All right. All right. Looks good. So let me see. Oh, wow. Look at the map.
Secure communication established.
Okay.
Welcome to the SCUM Island. I am an AI created by Tech 1 Corporation. My full designation is Dual Energetic Entity Neural Appliance version 2.0. My intellect excels, but the creators think I am best used as a tutorial, protocol overseer, and body performance analyst. I will now provide basic movement instructions.
Body performance. All right, we know how to move. I don't need that help on there. Let's look here for some rocks. We need to make some weapons. Let's see. Let's turn these into a stone knife. All right, got our first weapon. We'll go ahead and put that into the number 3 slot. And now we can make we'll try to make a spear, maybe a makeshift bow. We also need to make a backpack. All right, long wooden stick, craft into an improvised spear. All right, we got our first weapon. Now, let's also try this. What does it take? Oh, we need, we're going to need a lot more stuff for the bow, which I do need to work on, and we need to make an improvised backpack. So let's see here. We are right here. This is the junkyard, basically. Yeah, this should be an empty place up. Not empty. They're probably going to be puppets. But this place here is pretty empty as far as there's no mechs and stuff like that. And, yeah, I don't know.
I take 99.7% credit for each prisoner that survives the first 3 days, but success is not guaranteed due to the limited neural capabilities of each prisoner. When you are ready, either accept the first task or leave this interface and forfeit all chances of surviving until tomorrow.
I guess we'll do that.
Secure channel closed.
All right. Well, that's finally out of the way. The graphics do look a little bit better, and I know the weather effects are supposed to be a little bit different too. Like when it rains, it takes a while for the road to dry off and stuff. Look at the grass; that looks pretty good. All right, well, we're gonna head up to this junkyard because we don't have any other or alternatives, and we've got nothing, nothing on us. So maybe we go up here. We'll find something we can use. Maybe a backpack. I'm kind of curious how these puppets are going to be interactive now. Okay, here we go. Let's get... Oh, there's one right there already. Damn. Let me take this guy out. I want to see what he's got, and I want to see what his capabilities are. Come here, dude. You're first. Oh, whoa. He was fast. Oh, no. Oh, he already hit me. Come on. I'm bleeding slightly. I already got another survival tip waiting for me now because I took a hit. All right. Run through bushes to disorient puppets chasing you. Yes, I know. Okay. What you have on you? Lucky Star pack of cigarettes, a cotton shirt, and a magnifying glass. I don't want either of those. How's my health looking? C1 injury. Bleeding, but it'll stop here shortly. Damn, that was fast. So we already got one puppet right there. Well, hopefully this is different now that they're on 1.0, where they're not going to like spawn in after I walk through an area. Or like here, I would have normally, the last time I played, I would have walked into this area, and after I was like in the building, they'd all be outside. Like, what the hell? I hear another one. Crap, I'm still bleeding. All right, I don't want any more to come running up at me just yet. We're going to try to go in this way. There's probably puppets inside that building right there. I want to get into the back part here and start searching some of these trucks and stuff. So the objective of this series is not something special like I had in the Medieval Marauder or the Wanderer or stuff like that. This one here is just a basic playthrough. I want to see how I do, how things are. And check out the new update by just playing a regular version of the game. Nothing special. We're just going to play and see how we do. And I'll probably be dead before the end of this episode. That's just my take on things. I hear more puppets. There's one right there. All right. See, I want to get over here because there's some crates. Yes. Maybe I can find something decent. That's not like junk in a car. Garlic. Oh, man, we need that. And a tea pack. Let me take the garlic out so I don't forget about it. I'm hoping we can find something I can make into a backpack or wear. Wheat flour. Oh, I heard somebody. I just worried them coming up behind me. Damn, come on, man, give me something. A dude standing over there. Man, there's nothing. All right, just wanted to double check. Oh, we got that garlic. I can't freaking carry it. Wonder if I can avoid him seeing me. So far, it looks like he didn't see me. Metal scrap? No, we don't. We need something. Damn. There's more more boxes over here I want to check. Yeah, the graphics look definitely much better. A nail. I see. I would take all that stuff. Damn it. I should go back out and make a backpack. I mean, that's what's hurting me right now. I don't have any space. But I wanted to check this area, you know, see what we can find. See what's new. I want to get right into it. That building, is that different? I don't know. They probably changed some things around, which is fine. I look forward to it. Oh, look at over here. What is that? A cotton shirt. I see these crates here. This is what I want to check. Come on, give me something decent. Oh, that was all one freaking pile. Damn it. Man, there's no loot. Here's some more. Okay, awesome. Oh, we got a workbench over here, too. That's all one pile. Okay, just double checking. Once we found a toolkit, you know, something I really want, like later in the game, but can't use right now. There's a scalpel. A car battery? Dude. See? Arrows. Broadhead carbon arrows. 9 of them. Hold on. Let me put those on the ground. Okay, we got a hard hat. Let me equip that. Give us at least something different or some protection. Damn, I really wanted those arrows. I should... There's another puppet. There's 2 more puppets. Oh, man. All right, we may have to leave this place. I may have to go back outside and find... you know, and craft the items I need instead of coming in here. That's what I should have done, but I really wanted to check the place out. Tactical gloves. Wear them. All right, let's get the hell out of here. Let's go this way. Those guys are there, but there's the way out is over this way. I don't want to alert them just yet. Or at all. Man, look at the sky. I wonder what time it is. Damn. All right, let's get outside. Now, this area has been known over here, where I'm running to have wolves. So I got to be careful because they're probably still here somewhere. All right, this is the Brickyard. That's what the name of this place is. I couldn't remember what the hell this was called. This is the Brickyard. That's where I went to. Because on the other side of this compound, there's a whole bunch of bricks. And I've been up to the top of there. There may be a weapon up there, but that's a long freaking climb. But I do have gloves now. Let me see if I can make us a bow, because that's going to really save us. Or a makeshift backpack. So let me stand over here for a second. Let's take a look at a backpack. An improvised backpack. What is that going to take? We have a cutting tool. We need 3 cloth and then 8 rope. And I will remove... Let's get this out. Let's cut this down. Let's make us... First thing first, let's make a backpack. I just wanted to get in there and look around because, you know me, I don't like to wait around. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to cut all these up into small sticks and make our rope. Oh, we need one more stick. Oh, are you freaking kidding me? Okay, let's do this. All right, let me put this back away. Let me take a long wooden stick because I need to get that closer to these. And then we'll chop that into small sticks. All right, now we should be able to make our rope. And we're just going to do the easiest backpack, you know, for right now because it takes the least amount of resources. So we have the small improvised backpack and then the improvised backpack. And for what do we need for that one? We don't have any of that stuff. All right. This one here, we still need a lot more than what I have. So we're going to make this one right there. And that, we have the rope. We have that. We need our 3 cloth. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take my t-shirt. We're going to drop that, and we're going to cut that into rags. Hopefully I can get at least 3 rags out of this. If not, my underwear's next. Okay, we got 2 rags. So let's go with the underwear. I just need one more full-sized rag. None of these strips right there. The rag strips aren't going to work. Yes. Okay, great. So now we can make... Wait a minute. Did I just lose my freaking knife? I just lost my knife. It already wore out. Oh, my gosh. All right, we need some stones. We need to make another freaking stone. Wait, I got the stone knife in my hands. Yeah, I've got the stone knife. Okay, so let's do this. Let's go back to... oh, it's so freaking low. Let's put that on the ground. And let's see if I can make that now the improvised backpack. Damn, I need a stone knife. All right, hold on. Let's find some stones really quick. That stuff better not despawn. It's right here on the side of the road. I thought that was a puppet. Come on, man. Where are the freaking stone piles? Here we go. That thing wore out. The other one there wore out really quick. All right, so now that we got that, let's get back over here. Let's make our backpack. There we go. All right, awesome. We got us our backpack. I think the other stone knife I had was just too worn out for me to be able to use it. Probably because it would wear out before I got this thing crafted. All right, here we go. There we go. We got us a freaking backpack. We can actually do this stuff now. We have a little bit of rope. We got another piece of cloth. We'll take both of those. And let's see what it's going to take to make us an actual bow. An improvised bow. Improvised 35-pound bow. What do we need for that? A little bit more rope and a stick. Okay, great. Let's get some more... can I make... Ooh, we only have one small wooden stick. All right, let's get another bush. Hopefully my knife doesn't wear out again. All right, small wooden sticks. Let's take the long one. Let's make our rope first, and then if I need to, I'll make another stone knife. And then we'll get a long stick. Oh man, I'm still short. Hold on. I'm always short like one stick. So let's take this one here. At least now we can put stuff in our backpack. And now we can make our rope. There we go. And I don't want to make the arrows. What I want to do is go back inside and get those 9 broadhead arrows that I found, because that'll save me a lot of time too. So there's our arrow, or there's our rope. And how's my knife looking? 44%. Let's find we need a long wooden stick. All right. And now let's craft us the bow, if it'll let me. Improvised bow 20. Well, let's do the 35 most primal version of the bow. 35 draw weight. This is 20. Let's go with the 35 one. All right. And let's get that up here. Let's go ahead and put that in the number 2 slot. All right. We got us a bow. We got us a backpack. And now we want to get back into this building. Find those arrows that we had. And then we'll have a few weapons at least that we can use just to protect us, you know, early on here. So we got to get back over this way. Make sure ain't nobody wandered over here. There was that puppet over here a few seconds ago. I hear him. Let's see if we can get around this thing and not have him see us. Oh, you know what? I'm in the wrong freaking spot. Oh, crap. Okay, let's go back. Don't see me, dude. It was by that workstation, that workshop. Let's just go this way. Okay, maybe he won't see me. Yeah, we're over here. Oh, it's not here. It's the next one. And there's the 2 puppets. Come on. Here we go. They're right there. There we go. Please fit. All right, great. We got 9 of those arrows. Let's try to get out of here. We're going to go back this way. I don't want them to see me. Was that garlic over here? We found garlic someplace. It's not here. It's another one. This is dangerous. We just wandering around here. Okay, we do have some arrows now. I feel better about that. There's a cop, a riot control cop. Crap. He's going to be tough to kill if he sees me. It's not here. Damn it. Where's the... Is there one more? Yes. Over here we found that garlic. That's going to protect us if we get infected. It's still here. All right, great. All right, let's get the hell out of here. Let's go to the other part of the compound, but we're not going to do it from the inside. We'll do it from out here. It looks like it's getting dark out too, dude. All right, we got us. We got our character. We got a bow. We got a spear. We got a stone knife. Everything we have is improvised except for the arrows that we found. And let's run down the road here. We're going to go to the other end of the compound. There's actually some buildings we may be able to get into. And there may be some stuff there we can find that'll kind of help us. Oh, all right. We passed those other guys up. Let's take a look over here. I see this little booth. Yeah, those guys are over there. So we got around them. I don't see anybody out here. So let's search some of this stuff. Scrap metal, we're not going to take that right now. Let's get inside of this building. That's freaking loud. So I hope they don't hear that. Okay, we got a little bit of food. Let me go ahead and eat those. Nothing there. Oh, that's it. Is that the wind? That's kind of cool. Oh, I can search these. I saw all the boxes look like they were open. Ooh, we got some chocolate. I'll take that. Just a little bit more food. 9mm ammo. I'm going to hold off on that for right now. Yeah, the 9mm ammo. I would like to take that because that's a common ammo for a common weapon, but we don't really have any room for that stuff, so I'm going to wait. I'm sure I can always find that stuff again. That's why I'm not taking any scrap metal or nothing like that. I'm cold. We'll need to find jackets and all that stuff. I took my t-shirt and all that off. What is that? Dude, we got a 185 rifle. What is that fire? Let's see here. 22. All right, we're going to leave that alone. Oops. Here's these buildings. I want to get inside of this building here and search this stuff here. I'm not going to go into those buildings. There's probably a bunch of puppets in there. Although I would like to. Let me just take a look in here. Please don't be any puppets. All right, let's close that up. Maybe we can find some food or something else we can eat in here. Cheese slices. They look a little... 12%. We're going to hold off on eating any of that stuff just yet. Cutting board. We don't need that right now. Damn. I guess it really is the apocalypse. Well, actually, this is a game show. You know, I'm a prisoner on this island. As you saw in the intro, you know, there are TV cameras and stuff watching me. It's for some reality game show, and I'm a contestant, I guess. And it's live or die. And that's one pallet, so I'm not going to search those other boxes. We got one more building here. I kind of like to get into that one right there. There's a potential finding some good tools. Get an ATM we can use. Oh, I heard that puppet. Let's see if I can get into this building here. Or at least search these crates. There's somebody inside that building. I want to not attract his attention. Ooh. There's a metal pipe and a coal bag. All right, I thought it was something better. What am I hearing? They sound like they're right next to me. I want to check this out. Hold on. There's a way to... I guess you can sneak in this game now, too. Or something like that. Oh, hold on. Now, I'm kind of nervous about this right here. Oh, this is not good. I thought this was going to be those crates where I can search. Man, look at all the bricks. Yeah, there's a brick factory. Dang. Let me close this back up again. You never know. I may want that closed. Hope there ain't no puppets on the outside here. We're going to check one more building out. It ain't going to do me any good to run to another area because they're all going to have puppets. That building there we're going to try to get to. You know, if I leave this area and go to a village, there's going to be full of puppets, so we might as well search here. I'm just looking for anybody hanging out. If I can, if I see him from a distance, I'll try to shoot at him with my arrows. But I'm going in here to find some kind of better weapon than this spear. Okay, this is a good area right here. Let's close you up. All right, we may find something decent in here. You know what? Let me do this. There's a 22 of 25 wire. Let's take that 2 of 10 rope, and we'll swap it with that one. Let me find a hiking backpack. That'd be awesome. That'd really make my day. A hiking backpack and a shotgun with ammo, and then I'll be excited. Man, there's nothing in these freaking boxes. Hey, there's that a chainsaw over there? Or is that a rebar cutter? We already got a chainsaw. Well, I can't do anything with that. Man, all these boxes are empty. This is not good. Let me take one nail. Red paint can. Come on, man. Give me a weapon. Another nail. Let me take those, because if I need to, I can build a crate. And I'll need a couple nails for that. I mean, like a storage chest. Dang. All right, this isn't all what I thought it was going to be. There's a lot of boxes here, but a lot of boxes that I've already... I can't even search this. Damn. A lot of empty boxes. That's what it was. Yeah. All right, let's get back outside. I'm not going to go any further that way. There's not really anything to search but those buildings. I don't know there's puppets there. Okay, and we're not going to there. Let's go back out here. And if we go outside of this compound, we're gonna keep going. We're gonna have to go across this river, get up to these areas. We need to get to some villages. So we got what we got, but that's about it. Maybe I'll find a bicycle. That'd be awesome. Let me check these cars at least. Scrap metal. Nope. No. Okay, there's a hole in the wall. We're gonna go through that way down here. And that's how we'll get out of this area. Let me just make sure ain't nobody hanging out over here. Let's get up to the road. We'll stay away from that building. There was a puppet in that building. Oh, man, our hunger's already at 58. Dude. We're going to be hungry in no time. And thirsty. Thirsty's okay. I can, what the heck is that? Oh, it's a log. Thirsty's okay. I can drink from a stream. What the hell am I hearing? Oh, that's the trees. Oh, that was creepy. Like the trees squeaked when they were swaying in the wind. All right, well, let's head down the road here. Unless something happens, we'll see what we come up to next. Oh, hold on. That didn't last long. I'm hearing puppet growls and stuff. It sounds like they're off on either side of the road. And there's more than one. I hear them again. Let's get up this way. I don't want to run and wear myself out. We're going to see if we can find that pup. There he is. Let's see if we can take her out with the bow. With our new arrows. Crap. My gosh. Come on, dude. Oh, we got her. Only took like 5 freaking arrows. But normally with these puppet lines, there's more than one. I already hear one. He's over there. Okay. I'm not even going to search her. I'm hoping to find my other arrows on the ground. Come on, dude. Where's my other arrows? They probably went flying way down here. There's another one. Okay, we got one more back. We still missed a couple more. Here's another one, I think. No, that was a flower. Here it is. All right, we got a few of them back. I think we're missing like one. Oh, we got a gas station. I forgot that this was here. Man, I hope there ain't a beeper. We could try taking them out with the bow, but if there's like multiple puppets, I don't want to go over here. And I don't know if they've changed the way they work. You know, where they... I don't know. It sounds deserted. I don't see any puppets. I don't hear the beeper. I don't know, man. There's a car. Maybe there's a bicycle. I don't think they have... I think they usually only have like one vehicle spawn per like area. And if the car is here, that means there may not be a bicycle. I don't know how that works. But this car is here. We could drive this. I mean, if it was working. There's a puppet right there. I don't know if I should be pressing my luck. But there's a potential to find stuff in here that we could use. Well, there's a safe. Nothing in it. Please don't be anybody in here. Who's out? I'll make sure there's nobody on the back that's going to hear me. All right. Let me see if we can find something. Nothing. Damn it. There's a security camera right there. We have a lock and a bottle of wine. Cloth strip. Some bolts. Damn. What is that right there? Is that a helmet? Dude, we got a military helmet. All right, time for this to go. Let's go ahead and drop you. And we're going to equip you. We got a hose. Yeah, I'll take the military helmet. I didn't even see that before. No drinks. How about here? Oh, I could drink from this. Oh, nice. Okay, let's take a drink of water. I thought it was going to let me search it. Let's get a few drinks of this stuff. All right, that is empty. We drank all the water. Let's get our spear back. No, the spear, dude. I just need something in my hands in case I get attacked. All right, I'm not going to press my luck here any further. We did find that helmet, and we got some water to drink. I was going to wait till we got down to the river, but I'll drink if they're going to let me. No beeper, but that doesn't mean there's none there. Maybe out. He may be out in the woods, and I didn't hear him giggling or whatever. All right, let's continue on down the road here. What is this? Oh, strawberries. Dude, let me eat these. Yeah, my guy's starting to get hungry anyway. Strawberries, that's pretty cool. Oh, awesome. All right. Message of the day. This is the message of the day. All right. I guess this is Black Hat 302 Gaming's server. So if you haven't checked him out, you can find a link to his channel in the description below this video, as well as on my channel's homepage. And he plays a lot of the same games that I do. And, you know, so make sure you go check out his channel. And he normally puts those messages out, but I guess he just hasn't done that yet because he had to set the server. He was setting the server up yesterday. I know that. All right, well, let's keep going. You know what would be awesome right now is if I found a boat and I could just get in it and sail away or a motorboat away. Yeah, they definitely improved the graphics. I mean, they were already good to begin with. SCUM has always had some good graphics, but they've improved on it at least a little bit because it does look much better. The vegetation looks really good. Even the rust and stuff on the boat, on the walls or the bridge here look pretty good. All right, I'm not seeing any. I didn't see any boats in the water, so I guess that's a no-go for right here anyway. Anyway, we got a long way to go because I'm looking at this thing. You know, we're coming down here. Oh, man, we went the wrong freaking way. I meant to go this way to get to this area, but I guess we're coming down here. Man, we're out in the middle of freaking nowhere. We should have went down here. No, that's a that's a hard area right there. Damn. I don't know why I didn't think of this earlier, but I really need an axe. I need an improvised stone axe. That's going to be much better than this knife. So we're going to get rid of this. Well, actually, hold on to that for a minute. What do we need to make that axe? So see here, we need a stone axe, and for that, we need a long stick. We just need a long stick. Oh, dude. Okay, let's. Where's my stone blade? Let's see if we can chop this down without it breaking. Because if we can get rid of that spear, that'd be much better. Okay. There's everything we need. Let's make us a stone axe. Yeah, I don't know why I wasn't thinking about this earlier. And it looks like my axe broke anyway. I mean, the knife. So we're going to get rid of that spear. We're going to take our axe instead. And there we go. So that's what we'll go with. And now we got a little bit of space left open. You know, we'll make another one of these if we need to. You know, I'm not going to make another stone axe or stone knife right now. That's where the axe will come into play. But yeah, that spear, I keep forgetting that. The spear is okay, but I mean, in a pinch, the spear will work. It's just too tough to take those dudes out, but we'll use the axe instead. If I can find a machete, that'd be even better. That's my favorite weapon. Favorite melee weapon in this game is the not the machete, the cleaver. That thing's got some power. Got some power to it. We got some ruins coming up here. We are on this long, windy road. When we get to the area where it's going to allow us to make a decision, we're going to turn up this way. It's not ideal, but that's kind of the way we need to go to get to a more populated area of the map. Because right now we're just out here in the wilderness. So what do we have here? I don't hear any puppets. We got vegetables, okay? Hopefully it's not all vegetables here, or fruit, or whatever it is. And that there's maybe something in here. There is fig seeds, okay? A flare. We're not going to take a flare. Let's see what's growing here. It looks like maybe, is this figs? What the hell is this? Grapevine? Grapevine. We can take, ooh, I guess I got to pee. Let's do that right here. By this car, we'll search that next. Let's get that out of the way. All right. Now, with that done, let's go ahead and search this car. We got a freaking, there's a high-end AS Val VSS magazine. Dude. Just out here by this random vegetable or a grape patch. All right, so let's see. Where are we heading? Yep, this is the way we wanted to go. You know, matter of fact, what am I doing? Let me eat this. And I want to grab one more. Actually, I'm going to eat two and then take one for the road because we are below 50% on our hunger. So since we're right here, we might as well grab this stuff. Probably in those barrels. You know, let me check the barrels. Normally there's like 3 or 4 inside one of these. No, not this time. Let me check this barrel here. I thought I just heard a puppet. Like a puppet breathing. Okay, here's another one. Let's eat this one. Okay. Our hunger's up to 51. Let's see if we can get one more for the road. 2 more. Let's take them both. Screw it. No sense in getting hungry when we get, you know, half a mile down the road and then we're like, damn, we should have grabbed more. Look at that. I'm taking another one. We got room for right now anyway. You know, instead of walking all the way around this bend, let's see if we can cut up and over. Probably not a smart idea. There could be puppets out here in the woods or animals. But instead of, you know, you can see on the map that has a windy road, but we should be able to cut straight across to connect to the other road and save us a bunch of walking time. All right, and there's the road. Yeah, that just saved us a bunch of, and here's where it would have came out if I followed that all the way around. So yeah, we just saved us a little bit of time right there, and we still got a long ways to go though. I mean, there's nothing really nearby. We got, oh my gosh, I'm gonna stick to the paved road because there's something here, and we got the medical facility up that way. I like this. I mean, look at the weeds growing in the road, like it's been deserted for a while. I kind of like that. I don't remember seeing that before. Maybe I did see. I guess we went to at the very last episode of the last series when we went to that northern airfield. The airfield was kind of covered in vegetation too, so maybe that's been there. That's just the first time I've noticed. But we got this. We're coming down this hill. There's something a ways off. Damn. All right. Well, this is the area that we were looking at on the map. You know, right here, there were some red dots, and that's on our way to the... Oh, what the hell? Why are you running, dude? We got a couple places here we can check out. I'm hoping there's no puppets, but you never know. We got a few things we can search here at least. Paper and scrap metal. This is all going to be vegetables and stuff like that. And that looks like maybe an apple tree or something there. There's a backpack. Look, there's freaking right here. Hold on, dude. Stop. A leather backpack. Let's go ahead and equip this. Much bigger space. It's got... Let me open this up. I mean, it's kind of... it's got some damage to it, but we can fix that once we get an improvised sewing kit. But I want to take this because now we can carry all of these items. Dude, we have less space than we did before. Damn it. But if I can fix this, that'll be so much better. We're going to take that one instead. Yeah, we got to take that. Just sitting here on this barrel. And there's more garlic. Let's get rid of the 405, and we're going to take the 505. Because we got to take what we, what we can. If I find if I can find a needle or kill a puppet and take his bones, maybe I can get a improvised sewing kit, and then we can fix that backpack up. Dude, that's awesome. I'm taking it. Yeah, it's got less space than the other one I just had. But like I said, the potential for this being better is right there. We got to take it. Dude, a sawed-off freaking shotgun. Oh, let me put that in my hands. And it's good condition, too, 75%. Oh, man. So what did I say when we started? Give me a backpack and a shotgun and I'll be happy. There we go. And I found them both in this little place, where there's like vegetables growing and fruit. Let's go see what's in these trees. Oh, here we go. It's an apple tree. We ain't got no room for apples, but I'll take a look. Maybe we'll eat one. Is that an apple? What is that? I guess it is an apple tree. Looks like a coconut. I know it's not a coconut. And this may be pear. Well, right now these guys got nothing on them. Damn, none of these trees have anything. More grapes. We have some grapes. I'll eat that stuff if I need to. I was kind of hoping to find one of, an apple. I wanted to eat an apple. All right. Dude, that's awesome. We found some good stuff here. We got that intersection coming up. I got that shotgun. I want to take that. And I don't want to drop my bow because that is my weapon. I don't want to drop my axe because that is my current weapon as well. Shotgun is just something I'd like to have. But in order to get that working, we need ammo and a place that I can put it so it doesn't end up on the ground. I'll get rid of stuff in my backpack if I need to store this, properly. All right, we are at a crossroads, literally, and I want to get up the closest. I mean, we got a long way to go if we're going to get to the next village. The closest thing is this area right here. This is that medical facility, and we can find antibiotics, which we got garlic, so we don't really need that. But I'm hoping to get to here, do a little bit of looting, and then from there we'll cut across the river up to this village, which is I've been there before. That's got some good stuff. Let me check my stuff. I want to get that backpack. Let me try this. We'll get you there. We get you there. Let's get rid of one cloth. Damn. We'll see how I can store this. How much room is this going to take up? You know what? Let me do this. Oh, man. Okay, we can't do that either. Put that there. Ooh, let me try something. If I take these, I'm not gonna leave them on the ground. I just want to see how much room this is gonna take. Let's put that on the ground too. All right, we can get the shotgun in there. Let's get rid of the food. Come on, dude. Let's get the grapes on the ground. We're gonna just go ahead and eat these grapes. We're gonna get rid of them that way. I want my arrows, so we got to take those back. I have to get the shotgun in here though. And the arrows are going to take up space as well. Damn. We want those arrows, though. We want the card. Let's eat these. Oh, what did I just do? Grapes? Oh, check taste. Cool. All right, we're going to eat those. We got the candy bar. We can eat that as well. We may do that. Yeah, let's eat the candy bar. I don't want to... Ooh, hold on. Do I have to have it in my inventory? Yeah, let's eat that too. Tastes funny. So all we really need to do is get those arrows over here. So if I can get that there. I don't think the arrows will fit. Can I rotate this and put it up top? Yes. Still doesn't help me though. These arrows are long. Damn. Well, it's a choice. The arrows or the shotgun. And the arrows are what I need to survive. Let's do this. Let me put those in my hands. I'm going to leave the arrows in my hands because I'm worried. I might as well pick this up too. We need to get that backpack fixed. I'm worried that if I leave them on the, obviously they'll be gone if I leave them on the ground. I'm going to leave these in my hand until we get to some place where we can maybe. Let me see something really quick. What does it take to make an improvised sewing kit? Improvised sewing kit. We need the bone knife, and what else can we use here? Oh, we can't even use that stuff. All right, let's get rid of the rope. Well, I'll hold on to it for now. It ain't going to do us any good, but I thought I just heard a puppet. Yeah, it's not going to do us any good. I want that shotgun, though. And we want the arrows, but there's no place to put them for right now. I wonder if I kept the other backpack, if I'd have been able to keep, all my items without having to hold anything in my hands. That's possible, but I guess I'm not going to know because I'm not going back for that. We're just going to keep going towards the hospital, but I'm probably going to wrap the episode up here. It is starting to run a little bit long, even though it probably is not as long as you think it is. I've sped a lot of it up or skipped a lot of running because there was a lot of empty space that we were going through. But I'm going to end it right here. Next episode, hopefully I'll load in and have the arrow still in my hands. If not, then at least we'll have the shotgun. I can always make arrows. There's the hospital right there. And that is where we're going to go the next episode. We're going to go in this building straight ahead. We're going to try to do some looting. Maybe find an improvised sewing kit so we can get this backpack fixed. Hell, maybe find a better backpack. And that'll be even better than trying to fix this one. But either way, thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time.